All right, guys, preseason is over, but that doesn't mean the news is going to stop. So here are some updates that you need to pay attention to as you get ready to head into your league's fantasy draft. All right, so to get things started, the 49ers are placing Brandon Aiyuk on the injury reserve. He's still trying to work his way back from his season-ending injuries from last year, but he's not expected to return until week 6. Staying with the 49ers, Jauan Jennings, another 49ers wide receiver, is dealing with a calf injury. There is speculation that he could end up on the injury reserve list. Now, because that decision is still up in the air, that still leaves Ricky Parasol and newly traded wide receiver from the Kansas City Chiefs, Sky Moore, as the top 2 wide receiver options for the 49ers right now. So stay on alert, because if Jauan Jennings ends up being placed on injury reserve too, because there is a little contract negotiation issue going on with that whole situation, keep in mind that Ricky Parasol and Sky Moore will be the top 2 wide receiver options for the 49ers. The Titans are placing running back Najee Spears on injury reserve with an ankle injury. This will boost up Tony Pollard's fantasy status heading into fantasy drafts. And keep an eye out on Khalil Mullings. He may have some fantasy value too as the handcuff for Tony Pollard, at least for the start of the season. The Green Bay Packers are placing wide receiver Christian Watson on injury reserve. He's expected to miss the first 4 games of the season at minimum. He's still coming back from his own season-ending injuries from last year. And I'll wrap it up with this. The Chargers are activating Najee Harris from the NFI list. Remember, he's still dealing with that eye injury, but this now puts him in a position to be able to play in week 1. Just keep an eye on, no pun intended, but keep an eye on the situation, because Najee Harris hasn't been able to practice so far this offseason. He's missed a lot of training camp. He's been playing off to the side or practicing off to the side. So there's still a chance that Omarion Hampton can still see a lot of work. And remember, he's being drafted around the 3rd and 4th round. So I understand if fantasy managers are a little hesitant now to take Omarion Hampton because Najee Harris is looming, but I think you should stand pat. If you want Omarion Hampton on your fantasy teams, go after him. He's going to be the guy that's going to carry you throughout the season. I don't think Najee Harris is going to hold that much competition to hinder Omarion Hampton this year.